Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good afternoon to our lecturer Dr. Norsia binti Jaharuddin. My name is Nur Anis Ilyana binti Azani and my metric number is 201993.
Hello, hi. My name is Mama Al-Fatih Sude and my metric number is 203465.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Aiman Fidaus bin Mama Remy and my metric number is 201994.
Hello, my name is Misbahuddin bin Adnan. My metric number 201785.
Hello, my name is Arifah binti Ayub and my metric number is 203466.
Hello, my name is Turun Nazira binti Nasude and my metric number is 204010.
My name is Shasha Firzana Azmi. My matrix number is 201968.
Okay, so today our group will present them from subject MGM 3101 which is Principles of Management Semester 2 2019-2020. So today our group will present the chapter that we have choose, which is chapter 6, Controls and Control System. So I will go to the first slide, is introduction. Okay. Controlling is the process of measuring performance and taking action to ensure desired result. Manager understand controlling as process of measuring performance and taking action to ensure desired result. Its purpose is straightforward to make sure that plans are achieved and that actual performance meets or supports objective. Okay, how does control fit in with the other management functions? Okay, like figure 1, planning sets the direction. Organizing arrange people and resource for work. Leading inspire people to put forth their best efforts. Okay, controlling. Controlling is one of the 4 management function. It is one of the 4 management function. It is the process of measuring performance, finding out how well you are doing and taking action to achieve desired results and to make sure results meet expectations. When controlling is done well, it sets strong foundation for performance. So, to the figure 2, 4 steps in control system. Is step 1 is establish performance objective and standards. Step 1, control begins with objective and standards, which is output and input. Output standards measure result in terms of quantity, quality, cost or time. Input standards measure the work efforts that go into the performance task. For the second step, okay, what to measure and when to measure it are important to the process. Second step in the control process is to measure actual performance using agreed upon standards. Accurate and timely measurement is essential in order to spot difference between what is really taking place and what was originally planned. Unless we are willing to measure, very little control is possible. And as the module suitable indicates, willingness to measure has its reward. What get measured tends to happen. And the third step in the control process is to compare actual results with objectives and standards. And you might remember its implications by these control equations. Management by section establish priorities for action. The final step in the control process occurs when action is taken to address gaps between desired and actual performance. And you might hear the term management by exception used in this regard. It is the practice of giving attention to high priority situations that show the greatest need for action. Uh, that's all for introduction, and I will pass to Ms. Bahudin for the next slide.
Now I will talk about company background. All of us agree to choose Syarikat Gemilang Mega Trading Sdn Berhad. The owner of this company is Muhammad and then passed to his son Muhammad Mujahid. The company start from 2011 by Muhammad and then 2018 by Muhammad Mujahid. The numbers of worker that company have is 5. That's 3 local people and then 2 foreigner from Indonesia. The income of the company around 250,000 until 300,000 per month, and per year is 2.6 million until 3 million. The dream. The dream is to have a own selector center of oil palm. Now
Palm oil.
palm oil. Now the companies give 3 service for customer. That the first is uh, uh, serve worker to people that want to sell, they want to get palm oil. And second is second is serve uh, service rent lorry, and then lastly is serve service buying palm oil. And then now the company have a three of lorry that the size is 3-ton lorry. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay. For the next slide, which is 3.0, there's the analysis from interview. This part is discuss the analysis and displays results from research that has been done based on interview question. The interview was related to how Mr. Mujahid or Encik Mujahid, the owner of Gemilang Mega Trading Sdn Berhad, controlling the management process in his company. Okay, we are go through to the question 1, the first question, which is what is the objective of the company and how do you see your company in the future? Based on Mr. Mujahid said, the objective of his company is to assist the Malay settlers, especially in obtaining the yield of palm oil. And his basically he had the dream for his company, which is he want to have own brand or oil palm collection center. Okay, the first question that has been asked to the owner was what were the objective and future of the company. He said clearly that he wants to help Malay settlers business in obtaining the yield of palm oil by providing lorries for them. So this can help the Malay settlers to get the services from this company for sell their oil palm. For the next question is what is the company planning in short term and long term? Based on the Encik Mujahid said, his company just only the short-term planning, which is can prescribe palm oil extraction procedure, working method, and ways of serving customers. And unfortunately, his company doesn't have the long-term planning because he is new to conduct the company because before that his father the owner of the company. So for for immediately he doesn't have the long-term planning for his company. Um, okay. Um, this is can give when the company doesn't have the long-term planning. This can give the company become doesn't have the future actually. Okay, for the last question, this which is the third question is how do you manage the company to grow? Okay, Encik Mujahid said that he lists all the strengths, weaknesses, and problem of his company. For the strength, he said that workaholic and efficient employees settle wisely and accurately labeling items, monitoring stock level before working hours, and next, good services to customer. And the weaknesses just have one, which is there are too many rivals with the same company service, which is based on the interview. Encik Ujai said have a lot of RAM in here, which is in Bukit Kepong. One such as the Chinese company, uh, and have three another three company that provide the same service like Encik Mujahid. And the lastly is three. The other companies offer cheaper price than this company. This is because based on Encik Mujahid said, he said that the Gemilang Mega Trading sold the oil palm to the Petra Bukit Kepong factory, which is the factory. So when the factory give the price lower than the other RAM, because RAM not provide give the high price, mean the means high price of when sold the oil palm, then the cheaper price when use their service. So this is a trick for Gemilang Mega Trading Sdn Bhd. Okay, this is from me. So for the type of control used by manager, I pass to the Shasha. Okay, Shasha, good luck.
Okay, so for the next two questions that has been asked to Encik Mujahid are the types of control used by the managers. So Encik Mujahid was being asked about the ways he handled the problems that coming before, during, and after. So, and he answered that he will discuss with his employees and family members to solve the problem. Okay, from this question, he is literally practicing the transparent communication, whereby he is considering everyone's concerns and point of view. Transparent communication makes employees feel like they are working for a company that with a higher ethical standard. So when Gemilang company is used transparent communication in every discussion, the employees will be more engaged and committed to the vision of the company. Okay, next question. Question number 5. We asked Encik Mujahid that did he use 3 types of control, which are feed-forward control, concurrent controls, and feedback controls. So from our findings, he definitely used these 3 types of control in managing his company. He said that these controls are very suitable for his company because he can monitor and ensure the right directions are set and the right resources input are available. With these controls applied, he can always prepare to encounter problems before, during, and after they occur. So the next question I pass to Arifah.
Okay. For the question 6, which is does the company have a problem of control, and how does the company overcome this problem? So the manager, Encik Mujahid, was answered the question that to out of control, they are booking too much that make the employers difficult to handle well, and how to overcome this problem. The manager needs to intervene in managing the booking. As a good manager, his company has experienced out of control problem where its employees were not able to take the booking because they were too much to handle. As a manager, he should perform continuous improvement for the company, and he must continuous improvement in process can help remove inferences and ultimately improve the productivity of team member. So for the question 7, what the question is what are the method that used by this company to improve the management and control? So the answer is the Encik Mujahid not use the method like Gen Chat or CMP or PRT and only use manual to record all data about work. For example, his company just use the application like WhatsApp for discussion and managing of the work time. So the company only use all manual to collect data, plan, manage stock and other. He should learn the proper way to manage the data well and have the planning of the company. Then Encik Mujahid can use a Gantt chart or CPM in order to help in scheduling, managing and monitoring specific tasks and resources in a project. So if Encik Mujahid use this chart, the company can more and her company become a strategic and can go up and
Move forward.
move forward. So I pass for the next presentation to Nazira.
So there are several suggestions that can be taken by Encik Mujahid. But the first one is apply function of management in the organization. Gemilang Mega Trading Sdn Bhd should apply 4 function of management. As we know that this company not really have all of them applied in the company. So there are 4 management process. We are planning, leading, controlling, and organizing. By planning, this company can set the direction what they want it to be in a short or a long-term planning. While leading process, the owner need to be someone who inspire their employees with skill and ethic behavior. Controlling is when the company needs to measure their performance and take corrective action if there any mistake. And last but not least, organizing can be done by the company to create a concrete structure of their company. So the second one is apply both internal and external control. So this company should take advantage of this human capacity by unlocking and setting up conditions that support internal control in the organization. Self-control basically useful for the company to increase potential on a team. For example, Gemilang company should use internal control so that the employees have a clear purpose and have task relevant abilities in order of employees to do their job well. Moreover, there are various forms of external control should be used by Gemilang company, include bureaucratic control, client control, and market control. For example, owner of this company can influence behavior by using bureaucratic control. Actually, owner of the company already set up this control, but it not too serious and it a little bit big. It's like the owner already assigned the worker with all job description and procedure, but maybe there are some cases, for example, policy harassment that the employee are not aware with. This kind of policy are really important to make sure the employees behave nicely at workplace. The third one is managing their company by objective, which is called MBO. As this company has a big objectives, it will be better if they set up with clear objective because it really helpful in integrate planning and controlling within employees. Managing by objective is really useful in creating regular communication between the owner and the employees. Not so if the owner of this company work together in this approach, it is helpful to consider two types of objectives, which are improvement objective, and the other one is personal development objective. So improvement objective where company can focus on improving performance. While the personal development objective where the owner can send their employees to training camp to expand their job knowledge or skill. So the last one is use some control tools or technique. Because of this company doing their work manually most of the time, so it will be better if they apply control tool or technique. In terms of quality control, they can use total quality management, where the owner of this company can use this TQM to improve work performance like punctuality when punctuality. It because this company sometimes facing with delaying because of weather or load, and that is one day they cannot do any delivering or plugging the pump oil because of flat tire. So that's it from the suggestion. So I will pass to my friends for conclusion.
So the conclusion is what I can get from this presentation, what all my friends said just later. The control system was very effectively for every company, especially for this company. Basically, this company used just 3 only control system, that which is this company not use all the control system. So this system was very effectively for one company, especially this company that use the palm oil to make a very effective and good quality product in the future. So it can give a very uh, big hope to the pupil in the future. So just that I can say. Thank you.
and